Hello. Welcome to winter solstice. I'm freezing my nips off over here. My nibs. All my little nibs. Okay. Including my nips, my toe nibs, my finger nibs, my nose nibs. I'm freezing my fucking nibs off, okay? And I can still see the light a little bit over here. I don't know how people in Alaska do the, what is it, six months? Holy fuck. 6 months of just darkness? Damn. I mean, that ain't bad, though. I think I'll vibe with it for a year or two. I think I'll vibe with it. But I'm gonna have to skedaddle, nigga, because I'm gonna need me every day. Okay? It's every 6 months. Like I said, maybe a year. Or two, maybe. Anyways, guys, I just kind of wanted to express my wickedness, my anger, and I wanted to correct myself from the last recording I'm about to put up. Also, listen very carefully in the beginning because I'm crumpling up paper, trying to roll it. Listen very carefully otherwise. But I wanted to correct myself when I pointed the finger and was like, oh, you're sensitive. That's why you're calling me sensitive. And you're the one who's really sensitive. I'm just being defensive as fuck because it's a trigger when people call me mad sensitive. I'm a water sign. And I'm that sign. I'm the crab. So it's so annoying. But yeah, it's a trigger when people call me sensitive because it's just little do you know, I'm the least sensitive person that everyone knows. I'm the most non-emotional motherfucker that people know. They call me non-emotional. They call me unsensitive. They tell me I have no fucking feelings. I don't take pride in that, but that's just my personality. So to call to be called too sensitive or be called sensitive in general, it triggers me because it's bitch, they're just my feelings. These are just my normal feelings being shown. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I know I haven't overly shown you my feelings beforehand, before this getting called out. So now that I'm actually just showing my natural feelings, now I'm just being a nuisance. That's what it feels like to me. If you gotta call it out, that means I'm being a nuisance to you. And if that's the case, then why don't you just get the fuck away from me? Or talk to me regular like a human being and be like, hey, these things that you do kind of annoy me a little bit, but you as a whole don't annoy me as and that's also what I want to talk about. If one thing you don't like, you just don't like that one thing about that human being, is that really a whole deal breaker? And if it is, kudos to you for knowing what the fuck you want and standing your ground. Because that one thing for you, that's a deal breaker for this person, that may have been the deal breaker for every other person that you left behind. So, don't look down on it damn. But if it's something that you can bypass, if something that doesn't really bother you, something that doesn't get under your skin, and you're just going to discard this whole person just because of a little bump in the road, that's when I'm starting to point the finger. We got to analyze who's really the problem here. Okay? And that's me speaking because I'm usually the nigga to cut your stupid ass off over a blink, nigga. But nah, I really say that because it's just why are we hating so hard? We're hating so hard. It be one little scratch, one little bruise, one little bump, one little nail, and we just oh, fuck that person. But you were literally just madly in love with that person, giggling, kiki, and chuckling with that person. Now there's one little thing happened, and you're fuck the entirety of that person? Are you alright? That's when I start pointing the fucking fingers. Because what? Especially something that you can compromise. It doesn't really bother you, but you're just being a dickhead and being selfish and saying fuck you because you're not perfect for me. Right? Oh, see, it's hitting a nail on the head. It's hitting a nail on the head. We be like, fuck you because you're not perfect for me because of that one little thing that doesn't really bother me that much, but you're just not perfect. But then we're so fucked up, us as individuals, telling that person that they're not perfect enough, but we're so fucked up and we want someone to take us broken. That don't make sense. We want to be accepted as broken as we are, but we also can't accept brokenness. So that shit don't make sense to me, you know what I'm saying? Stop being a fucking hater. Stop being a hater. Stop disliking something that you actually want to become. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Admire it. It's called admiration, actually. Don't fake dislike something because you actually want to be that, okay? And I'm speaking off of personal experience, as always. I'm gonna call it out because I was literally shitted on for being who I am and portraying how I am, with my craft. Nail on the motherfucking head with my craft, what I present to the world as my services. Okay, I was shitted on as my personality, my being naturally who and how I am. Friendly, kind-hearted, loving. And now I see this motherfucker, the same person that shitted on me, called me names, laughed at me, is doing the same thing that I do as a passion. Like, out of all these little things that the motherfucker dabbles in, he gonna passionately do the same thing that I do. Okay, cool. Didn't see nothing of it. Everybody has multiple passions. Don't give a fuck. But now I'm seeing that you're portraying yourself to my character. You're literally displaying that. Oh, golly. Why did I become a fucking animal mother, bro? I don't understand. Anyways, that's the least of my frustrations. Yeah, like, you're actually displaying my character. You're actually trying to be me, bitch, or you want a representation of me around you. But bitch, there's only me. As long as I have breath in me, there would be only and one and only me. So you look crazy as fuck. And like, at first I was pissed, like, and I'm still harboring through the emotions. I'm pissed. Like, how dare this person shit on me, criticize and ridicule me, and then have the audacity to portray me? Are you fucking for real? Like, what the fuck? You literally shitted on me as a human being and what I represent, and now look at you trying to represent what I represent. Like, it's so fucking, it's right there in my face. Like, huh? And say you have an excuse for it, say you have an explanation for it, say that you're actually portraying that to be who you are. Bullshit, bitch. Because then you and I wouldn't have any quarrels. We wouldn't be in tangent. We wouldn't be beefing right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a facade. It's a facade that you showed me. It's a facade that you're showing other people. It's a facade that you're showing yourself. You're living falsely. And I have to catch myself because it's like, I'm upset because this person is showing a facade, and even though I know the truth, or I see the truth, or even though I see the truth, it's like, what the fuck? Like, your facade is my character. You're portraying who I am, and the same thing that you shitted on, didn't like, called out, called names on, and you becoming that. It's just like fucking confusing to me. So it's just come back to say, like, it doesn't make sense to dismiss the whole being because of one thing you don't like, because that one thing you don't like is really a reflection of something that you want in yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be honest with yourself that this person is displaying a character or a characteristic or many that I admire. Be fucking honest, and I want to portray into my lifestyle, my being, and my craft. Be honest about it instead of just bullying that person or shitting on that person, talking shit, cutting that person off, because the truth is it's actually something that you want to hold true to, hold value to, in all honesty. And you can sit there and lie to yourself and be like, no, I would never act how that person acts. Well, it's not really a lie to yourself. I will never act how that person acts. I will never display that. Again, like I said, that could be that one thing that is dismissive for you. That one thing that does say, oh, I'm not going to be here. Or, I'm cutting you off for real because that one thing for you and this person was that thing over and over and over from a plethora of people that you left behind. So there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to sit there and be honest with yourself. Be honest. It's like, is this something that I continuously keep ignoring and I continuously let affecting me with this behavior? So I got to cut it off because it's a continuous thing? Or is this something that just happened and I don't really like it, but my ego is fluctuating and it's too big, so I gotta cut you off because you know? I'm portraying to be bigger and better when I'm authentically not. Talk about it. So I really just wanted to correct my statements. Damn, everybody outside. In my last recording, and what I'm really trying to portray is like, I have this nastiness in me where I'm just like, I really want to say fuck you, bitch, because you tried me. You tried the fuck out of me. And most of the time, it's on a plethora of times. I let you slide because you tried the fuck out of me. You know? But at the same time, it's like, I just can't have around you with that shit. So you want to correct yourself and fix yourself, and we could be on mutual terms again, because it's not like we never were, then we could do that. But I'm just not going to fully engage into this shit because you're just saying me. And it can't all be me, my nigga, because you're not the only nigga I deal with. I mean, by nigga, I mean person. Yeah, like, you're not the only person in my life that I deal with. So I know that I'm not having problems with everybody in my life. I'm just having problems with you. So I'm going to take part for the part that I play with you, but I'm not going to take responsibility for the entirety of the situation, because I'm not talking to myself, nigga. I'm not dealing with myself. I'm not arguing with myself. It's you that I'm talking to. It's you that I have the issue with. So we got to configure about what's really happening. You know, get to the bottom of things. Scooby-Doo this shit. But be lovingly. Like, if you're going to express love to everybody. If someone has a difference that you don't agree with, and it's so fucking minor on a scale that you can't even see that shit for real, but you're making it bigger just because you have your ego fluctuating, just relax. Shut the fuck up. You're not being authentically within yourself and wholly yourself, saying I want love and I'm going to express love. That's not it. You're not doing that. If you're going to express love, express love for all flaws, all inaccuracies, because it's going to happen. There's going to be interdimensional being, shapes, and objects in your way, and that's just what it's going to be like. But be authentic and just be honest with yourself, as I fucking say, damn it, every episode. Just be authentic, be honest with yourself. To be authentic is to be honest with yourself. And that's it. You're going to spread love, and accept the flaws as well. Unless it's a flaw that you can't accept. And be honest with that person, be honest with you, and express that. All right, I love y'all. I just wanted to come on here and shout out. I want to fix some of the things from my last voice recording. And yeah, listen carefully, because I'm crumpling paper. I'm moving around. Yeah. And it's busy. And I record that shit like 50 times. So it's like, damn, I really don't want to do another one. So I'm going to play it back. I think it's okay. But, play it back. Listen carefully. Turn the volume up and do what it do. But be patient with me and my sings, okay, guys? Please be patient. Like, I cannot express that enough, and I cannot beg you enough to please be patient with me, because everything I'm speaking out of thought. I'm speaking straight out of thought, like straight from the dome. Like, I don't pre-record these things. I don't rehearse these things. I just speak straight from my thought. So I get mixed and jumbled and fucked up when I say things, and incorrect when I say things, I try to catch myself and correct myself, and these are one of these times. So please humble me, okay? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't feel that one coming up, but please humble me. Like, if I can correct myself and I hear myself that I need to be correct, I'm gonna correct myself, and this is it. So thank you. Be patient. Humble me. I love you. Bye.